The lives of celebrities, often under constant public attention, sometimes end in the most disturbing and unsettling ways. From high-profile murders to unexplained disappearances, these shocking events reveal the darker side of fame. In this investigation, we examine the unsettling and often mysterious circumstances surrounding the untimely deaths of some of the most renowned figures in history. In the heart of Amsterdam, where cultures converge and streets hum with life, a young boy named Denzel Joel Silos began crafting a dream. Born on June 10, 1997, Denzel grew up in Bijlmermeer, a neighborhood known for its vibrancy as well as its challenges. Life in this part of the city shaped him deeply, instilling a resilience that would later echo through his music. To the world, he would become known as Biggie Dago, a name that resonated far beyond the streets he called home. From a young age, Denzel found himself drawn to music. While others saw the streets as a place of struggle, he viewed them as a canvas for storytelling. In 2014, he stepped into the spotlight with his debut single, Bodem, a raw and unpolished track that captured his life experiences. Though it was his first step, it carried the promise of an artist destined for something greater. Biggie Dago's talent began to shine brighter in 2018 when he joined forces with the rap collective Zone 6 during a memorable 101 Bars session. This collaboration brought him into the limelight, showcasing his gritty lyricism and unique flow. Zone 6, despite being viewed controversially by authorities, gave Biggie Dago the platform to amplify his voice. His music struck a chord with listeners, especially tracks like Op Blazin' and its remix featuring prominent artists like Moolah B and Mokromaniac. These songs showcased his ability to blend themes of street life, loyalty, and survival into a sound that was distinctly his own. His career soared as he continued to release music that reflected the struggles and triumphs of his community. Fans resonated with his authenticity, seeing him as a voice for the voiceless. But fame often brings both admiration and danger. For Biggie Dago, the price of his rising stardom would prove devastating. On February 25, 2024, heartbreak struck. Biggie Dago had attended an event at a party centre in Amsterdam's Westport district. It was a night like any other, filled with laughter and music. But as he stepped outside, the evening turned into a catastrophe. Gunshots pierced the air and Biggie Dago was hit. Despite desperate attempts to save him, his injuries proved fatal. At just 26 years old, his life was abruptly ended, leaving fans and loved ones in shock. The news of his death sent ripples through the music community and beyond. Vigils were held, and tributes poured in from fans who couldn't believe the artist they had grown to love was gone. Many struggled to make sense of the senseless violence that had taken him away. The investigation into his murder began immediately. Authorities acted swiftly, and just 3 days after the shooting, a 20-year-old suspect was arrested at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. This quick apprehension demonstrated the seriousness with which the case was being handled. While the arrest brought some hope for justice, it left lingering questions. Why was Biggie Dago targeted? Was it tied to his rising fame, his associations, or something buried in the past? As the investigation unfolded, one thing became clear. Biggie Dago's influence was undeniable. His music, rooted in raw emotion and unfiltered truth, had touched countless lives. He had given a voice to those who often went unheard, painting vivid pictures of a reality many preferred to ignore. Though his life was tragically brief, Biggie Dago's contributions continue to resonate. Murals bearing his image now adorn the walls of Amsterdam, and his songs remain anthems for a generation searching for hope and resilience. In his lyrics, fans find not just entertainment, but a reflection of their own struggles and aspirations. Biggie Dago once said, "My past made me who I am, but my music is where I find my freedom." These words now stand as a poignant reminder of his journey. A young boy from Bijlmermeer who turned his life into art and inspired countless others to do the same. Even in his absence, his story continues to reverberate. It's a narrative of talent, ambition, and the difficult realities that sometimes come with them. Bigo will forever be remembered not just as a rapper, but as a voice for his community and a symbol of strength in the face of adversity. As the circumstances surrounding Bigo's untimely death continue to emerge, it raises a haunting question. What could lead someone to take the life of an artist whose only weapon was his voice? But the story of untimely celebrity deaths doesn't stop here. In fact, it takes an even more unsettling path when we explore another tragic loss, one that reveals the harsh reality of living in a world where danger can strike at any moment. In just a moment, we'll explore the shocking tale of Johnny Wachter, a beloved actor who, like Bigo, met a tragic end that left his community in shock. Stay tuned, because Johnny's final moments will leave you questioning the true cost of compassion and bravery in an increasingly dangerous world. Johnny Wachter was born on August 31, 1986, in Charleston, South Carolina, and spent his childhood in the serene town of Somerville. From a young age, Johnny displayed a deep passion for creativity, often participating in school plays and community events. His vibrant energy and dedication left a lasting impression on everyone who knew him, shaping the path he would later take in life. After graduating from Somerville High School in 2004, Johnny enrolled at the College of Charleston, where he earned degrees in business administration and Spanish in 2009. Despite the career opportunities his education offered, his true calling was in the arts. With determination and an unshakable sense of purpose, he made the bold move to Los Angeles to follow his dream of acting. Johnny's first television role came in 2007 with Army Wives. Though it was a small part, it marked the beginning of a promising journey in the entertainment world. Over the years, he appeared in various television shows and films, but it was his portrayal of Brando Corbin on General Hospital from 2020 to 2022 that brought him widespread recognition. His performance as the complex and layered character earned him admiration from fans and colleagues alike. Balancing his acting ambitions with bartending, Johnny worked tirelessly to support himself. His unwavering determination and upbeat nature made him a source of inspiration to those around him. On and off screen, he was known for his genuine kindness and generosity, making him a beloved figure among his peers. On May 25, 2024, Johnny's life came to a devastating end. After finishing a shift at the bar, he offered to walk a co-worker to her car in downtown Los Angeles. It was an act of kindness typical of Johnny, but as they approached her vehicle near Pico Boulevard and Hope Street, he noticed a group attempting to steal the catalytic converter from his own car. Johnny stepped forward to confront the thieves, placing himself between them and his co-worker. The confrontation quickly turned violent, and one of the individuals, armed and desperate, fired a fatal shot before fleeing the scene. Despite the efforts of first responders, Johnny succumbed to his injuries at the hospital. At just 37 years old, his life was brought to an abrupt and heartbreaking conclusion, leaving his loved ones and the entertainment community reeling. As the investigation into Johnny Wachter's death progressed, the Los Angeles Police Department wasted no time in piecing together the events of that fateful night. Camera footage in the area provided vital evidence, showing the suspects fleeing the scene immediately after the shooting. Eyewitness accounts and forensic evidence further strengthened the case against the perpetrators. By August 2024, law enforcement had identified and arrested 4 individuals believed to be involved in the crime. 2 of them, Robert Barcelo and Sergio Estrada, both 18 years old, were charged with murder, attempted robbery, and grand theft. Their involvement was linked to an increasing trend of catalytic converter thefts in the city, crimes commonly associated with organized groups seeking quick profit. The investigation revealed disturbing details about the incident. Reports indicated that the group specifically targeted vehicles with valuable catalytic converters in a calculated manner. When Johnny confronted them that night, they acted without hesitation, with one of the suspects pulling the trigger to silence him. The act of violence appeared both reckless and deliberate, driven by desperation and disregard for human life. Prosecutors, intent on securing justice, pursued the harshest charges available. In addition to murder, the suspects faced allegations of gang-related activity. further complicating their defense. The case quickly attracted public attention, highlighting not only the loss of Johnny's life, but also the rising dangers linked to catalytic converter theft. As the legal proceedings began, troubling facts about the suspect's motivations and criminal backgrounds came to light. Barceló and Estrada were reportedly affiliated with a local gang known for its involvement in thefts and violent crimes. Their methods were brazen, often carried out in public spaces with little regard for witnesses. The trial, set to take place in 2025, is expected to reveal further details of the crime, the motives behind the suspect's actions, and the broader issues that allowed such incidents to occur. While justice for Johnny may be on the horizon, his death highlights the serious consequences of unchecked violence and opportunistic crime in today's society. Both Bigo and Johnny Wachter's untimely deaths highlight the harsh realities faced by those who, despite their success and kindness, fall victim to senseless harm. Their premature losses leave a profound void in their communities, acting as powerful lessons of the dangers that can strike even in moments of goodwill. In the end, their stories reflect the fragile nature of life and the lasting influence of their legacies on those they left behind. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more from Horrendous Horror.